Let's talk through what an ASIC is. In particular, an ASIC stands for Application Specific Integrated Circuit, but what it really means is it's a chip for a purpose. So this chip is designed for one thing, unlike a CPU, which is designed for lots of different tasks. So let's take one example here, which is a TPU. A TPU stands for a Tensor Flow Processing Unit, and it's designed by Google from scratch to do machine learning. What this means is that this TPU can optimize machine learning code using the TensorFlow framework. And so it's a very specific kind of chip. And in fact, there's even small versions that allow you to run TensorFlow light models on an edge-based device. So this particular chip does a particular problem, and it's optimized for TensorFlow. Another example of an ASIC would be a GPU. So a GPU is designed specifically for graphics programming. One of the key differences with a GPU versus a CPU is that it's very dense and it has lots of different cores so that the graphics processing can be a very parallel operation. And so that's why it's a chip with a very specific purpose. Another example would be an Intel neural compute stick. So Intel has these edge-based compute sticks that are really optimized for doing inference on the edge. And what this means is that if you take, let's say, a machine learning model and you put it onto this device, you could plug it into a mobile computing framework, let's say Raspberry Pi, and then you could do a prediction with the camera using that mobile device. So in a nutshell, the world that we live in is going to see lots of more prevalence of ASICs, and we'll see these ASICs coming, especially in the place of computer vision, and it's something to be aware of and be, really a master of, so that you can build things using these very specific technologies.